Welcome to this session where we want to give a guide or to advise students on the best courses that they can choose given their performance in KCSE. The KUCCPS portal has been extended, applications have been extended up to 4th March, which is Monday next week, and we found it good to just go through the different courses that are available to students and applicants given their performance in KCSE. Let us start with the category of those who scored A or A minus. You'll find that those ones have a variety of courses that they can choose from. One of the most competitive courses they have is Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery. It is one of the highest in terms of scores that are required for it. You realize that last year it was peaking at 45.034. This was at the University of Nairobi, which was the highest countrywide. So it's a course that you require to have scored an A plane in aggregate and an A plane in biology, chemistry, mathematics, and if that's the case for you, then you can go for it. There is normally very high competition, and you must be very careful. You must look at the history of the intakes. You look at the University of Nairobi over the years, it has been at around 45. So if you've scored 44, 43, it's not something that you can gamble with, but it's one of the most competitive courses. Another good course is Bachelor of Science in Computer Science for those who want to do IT technology, and you find that last year the intake was at 44.122. The University of Nairobi was the highest for comparing with the other universities, and this one is also for those who scored A. But this one considers physics, mathematics, science, and group 4 subjects. So it's a course you can go for if you're interested in technology and you scored your A. Another good course is Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. It's for those who love engineering. It is the top in terms of comparing with other engineering courses. Last year it was at 43.091 at the University of Nairobi. So it's a course you can go for. Other one you can go for an engineering course is Bachelor of Science in Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Last year it was at 42.776 at the University of Nairobi, was the highest compared to the universities. And then they find that this one, even with an A minus, you can be able to qualify as long as your combination of subjects for the course that you performed well. Another good one is architecture, another competitive course. Last year it was at 43.79 for the University of Nairobi. So it's a course you can also try to go for if you scored an A or an A minus. Another one is Bachelor of Engineering, Aeronautical Engineering, very popular with young people. It's offered at the Technical University of Kenya. So this one last year it was at 43.028. So those students who scored an A and they've had a good performance in physics, mathematics, they can go for it. So it's another option you have. Another one is Bachelor of Dental Surgery, a very, very good course, health science. It's also for those who scored an A and A's in biology, chemistry, mathematics, and in the language. It has the same requirements like those ones of medicine. So it's a course you can go for. Highest it was at 44.334, highest the University of Nairobi last year. Bachelor of Science Mechanical Engineering is another engineering course that you can go for, and it is this one, even with an A minus, you can be able to qualify as long as your combination of subjects that are required for it, you performed well. Other good course is Bachelor of Science in Nursing. For those who may probably not qualify for medicine, you can try nursing. Last year it was at 43.297 at the University of Nairobi. So it is also a competitive course. Another one is Bachelor of Pharmacy, a good one. Last year it was at 43.885 at the University of Nairobi. So it's a course you can try if you scored an A. Another good one is Bachelor of Science in Mechatronic Engineering, a competitive course also. Last year it was at 42.892, and this is a course you can try even if you had an A minus, provided that the performance of the required subjects is good for you. Another good one is Bachelor of Radiography. It's also in the field of health sector, and it's a competitive course. Last year it was speaking at 43.127. So you can also try it if you had an A in KCSE. Finally, we have Bachelor of Laws. This is a good one also. And last year, the University of Nairobi was selecting at 41.758. So this one, even with an A minus, if you have interest in law, you can be able to go for it. Actually, even with a very strong B plus, you can be able to qualify for it. So those are the different courses that are available for those who scored A and A minus. Now let us look at those who scored B plus and B. What options do they have? There is a good number of courses that they can choose from. One of them being Actuarial Science, Bachelor of Science in Actuarial Science. Last year, the selection was at 39.271, the highest. That is University of Nairobi. So it's a course that if you had a B plus, you'll be able to qualify for. Another good one is Bachelor of Quantitative Surveying, QS. Last year it was at 41.641 at the University of Nairobi, and this is a course that you have a strong B plus, you can be able to go for. Actually, even those with A minus, if you have interest, it's a course you can go for. Another good course is Bachelor of Science in Petroleum Engineering, an upcoming area, very competitive, very marketable currently. Last year it was at that 7.463. So right now you can be able to apply for it if you had a B plus or a B. Other good course is Bachelor of Science in Food Science and Technology. This is for those who work in food processing food processing sector, and here with a B you can even very comfortably be able to qualify. So it's a course good for you, and it's still marketable. Another good course is Bachelor of Commerce, BCom, a popular course which you can do and combine with professional examinations like CPA and SCCA and become very competitive and be marketable. So last year it was at 33.556. So a student with a B will comfortably qualify. The 33.556 is for the highest that it was selected at, and this was at the University of Nairobi. So it's a course, if you have a B, you stand a very high chance of qualifying. Other good one is Bachelor of Science in Statistics. Here you can be a researcher. You can also work in an economic sector, areas that deal with economy. And last year it was at 33.673 with the University of Nairobi. So it's a course, if you have a B, you still qualify. A B plus, you automatically qualify. Another good one in the business sector is Bachelor of Economics. Nice one. The University of Nairobi last year it was at 30.453. This one also you can combine with professional certifications, CPS, SCCA, and become a very marketable person. So please consider it. Another one is Bachelor of Information Technology for those who want to venture into IT. If you have your B plus, you very well qualify, because last year the intake was at 39.905. Another good course for those who like being in media is Bachelor of Journalism and Mass Communication. Last year the highest was at 34.056. So this one you qualify very well even with a B plane. Other good course is Bachelor of Arts in Interior Design. Those who like doing interior design. Last year it was selecting at 35.659. So with a B or a B plus, you very well qualify. Another good one is Bachelor of Arts in International Studies. Those who want to work in embassies and work in foreign areas where there are foreigners, NGOs and such. You need to have gotten, last year it was speaking at 34.361. So it's a course that those with B can be able to very well qualify. Another good course is Bachelor of Economics and Finance. This is also in the business area. It's a business course. For this one, you qualify very well with your B, because last year At KU, they were selecting at 28.926. So these are the different courses that I can advise those with B plus and B to look at. Let us look at those who have a B minus and C plus. Don't be cheated that there are no courses for them. There is one course that is demeaned, that is ignored, called Bachelor of Arts. But this course gives you a wide range of areas from where you can work from or where you can build your career, because it is an open course. Once you join Bachelor of Arts, you can choose to do economics, you can choose to do sociology, you can choose to do philosophy, you can choose to do mathematics, and a wide range of other areas that you can venture in. And then the jobs are available, because whichever area you choose, you can be able to get a job. And actually, for this course, these are people who are open to any job. So they have so many options when it comes to looking for employment. So it's a very, very good course for you if you scored a B minus and a C plus. If you join one of the top universities, you will have a chance of succeeding. If you combine it with professional certifications, KCSE, you are very good to go. So it's not a course that is useless like others want to put it, but it is a very good course for you if you scored a B minus or a C plus. So consider it and choose a good university. Last year, University of Nairobi was selecting at 26.506. Another good course for you, if you had a B minus or a C plus, is a Bachelor of Arts in Design, for those who like design. Last year, it was selecting at 25.961 at the University of Nairobi. So consider it too. Another good course for you is Bachelor of Arts in Anthropology. This one is about people behavior, dealing with people, sociology, dealing those who work in public administration, for example. So many of them have these degrees, the DOs, district officers, the DCCs. These are people who have done this course. So it's a good course for you. So consider it. Don't ignore it because people talk negatively about it. I know a good number of people who have succeeded after taking this course, and it is a course anyone can qualify for, because last year it was picking at 22.916. This was at the University of Nairobi. Other good courses, Bachelor of Arts in Planning. Planning is a very good area, and the requirement last year was 24.026. So you still qualify for it. Another area that we don't have very many degrees, upcoming area, Bachelor of Arts in Criminology and Security Studies, and the requirements for the course last year it was selecting at 27.342, I think, at KU. So with your B minus or C plus, you will find that you can qualify for that one. So still, with those with B minus and C plus, there are courses and good courses that they can choose from, and these are some of them. So thank you very much. I believe that we have considered every category, and given that we have another few days up to March 4th, you can consider this, and if there is need to change, you visit the portal and make a change. Thank you very much. See you next time.